Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His individual history against Jake McGee. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now the 2-1. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a high pop-up. Valaika over to his right. 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Story picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ian Desmond. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Ian Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. One out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tony Watson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hunter Strickland comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Right over the middle, knee high. Arenado at second. Blackmon on at first with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. And he is in there. Digging in, David Dahl. A 2-out hit'd win it. Passed ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Jackson giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.